little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling.
A great start to the morning, and if this doesn't sum up January, I don't know what does. Good morning everyone, and Happy New Year. I hope you're all doing really well. So far so good. I'm feeling so organised. I just feel really motivated in January. Do we all? Yeah, I just want to organise everything. So for the next few vlogs, I've got to admit there's going to be a lot of organisation, and I've got a few bits from Amazon I wanted to unbox with you. Now, my husband's already been in this bag. I should have one of them mats at the front door that says, please hide the parcels from my husband. Anyway, first of all, oh, what's this? Oh, I know what this is. Jewellery organisers, because these drawers in the office, we're going to organise them together. I need to clear them all out. They're full of products and all sorts, and I just want to clear it out all out and start again and have them really aesthetically organised. So I bought these velvet jewellery organisers. They come in a pack of 4. Every single one of them like is different. How nice. And they're like super soft velvet. That one's got all the little compartments, and I think you can move the compartments inside around. Let's get into one of them, because I mean you can tell they look really good quality. Ooh, yeah, you can move the organisers inside. You can move them. That's what they look like. We can do this together, but I'm going to make them fit inside the drawers so that when you open the drawer they just like look aesthetic. So that's for that. Confession, my car is an absolute tip. Basically, as part of my organisational mindset this new year, I wanted to keep my car clean. It's an absolute stay. I'm going to show you that later in this video, because I'm going to clean the car in today's video and get this on. But basically, yeah, I've been walking the dog. There's muddy seats. It's a mess. I can't even believe how bad it is, but I'm going to show you guys the true reality of what my car looks like, and it's a shame. But I am like a dog person now, so yeah, I need to get the car into clean state and then prepare the car for the dog, because at the moment he's just sat on the seats like they feel really nice actually, and they've got like leather details. They hang over your seat a bit like an apron, the seat head, and then they lay like down. And yeah, we're going to clean the car and put these on and see if they're nice, if they look alright. I think they'll do the job, you know. I think they do these in like all sorts of colours. I'll link them down below as well. But it feels really like quality, you know. And washable. I think they're obviously washable and waterproof, etc. And yeah, I'm just going to see what they look like in the car. If I don't like them, I'll send them back. I ordered only one. I'm going to put another one on my side as well, even though it's cleaner on my side. I don't tend to get my side dirty. It's just the passenger side where the dog goes. But yeah, I'm going to get another one. If I like the way this looks, I'll get the other one for the other side so it's matching. So the front 2 seats are matching. Because I can't have it like not symmetrical. Okay, so before we get into the next bit of the video, I just wanted to say I am not, hello, little Ralphie, I am not a what I got for Christmas type of a girl. I'm not going to sit here showing you a haul of everything I got for Christmas. I got the usual stocking fillers, socks, perfume, you know, the usual. I just don't think that benefits you guys so much. Not only that, we are not the type of people to do like mega presents at Christmas either. Luckily, we all have everything we need in this house, and throughout the year, like if we want it, we just get it. So when Christmas rolls around, it's basically just like stocking fillers, stocking up on like perfume, socks, and all the things, little things that you need. We also have a wish list in this house. So around Christmas time, we send each other a little list of something we really want or a few things that we really want. And then like me and Dad will pick off Joelle's list what we think she would like the most, and we'll get something off her list. She will get me something off my list, and then he always confers with me what I want the most from my list. Which brings me on to what I got for Christmas off Ash.
Well, you're distracting your mummy, and now she can't think straight what she's doing, you see? But that is absolutely your intention, isn't it? Yeah, don't think I'm not onto you, because I am. Oh, gosh. Oh, sweetie. How could we... Oh, give me mummy a kiss. I don't care. I don't care. You're the most important boy. You is important, aren't you? Yeah, you is important. I love you.
Anyway, let's get into what I got for Christmas off Ash, because I think it will really benefit you guys. So basically, I asked for laser hair removal, and we'll talk about that in a second. Now, it's not laser hair removal, it is an IPL, which stands for intense pulsed light. It basically zaps the hair follicles, and used like regularly, like once a week, it kills off the hair follicles, and eventually it just doesn't grow back. So you don't even get like the stubble or like the chicken skin or the itch anymore. Oh my god, what a game changer. This has been on my wish list for nearly 2 years now, and I put things that are expensive on that wish list because some are just fleeting things that I want in the moment, and then once they're on there for about 6 months, I'll go and edit the list, and there's loads of stuff that I just don't want anymore. So yeah, that's why I keep a wish list, and it's got all on there: clothing, beauty, and luxury items. Like the Marc Jacobs leather tote bag I was absolutely eyeballing last year is on that wish list, and it's going to remain there until I don't want it anymore or until I have it. So like I said, not everything on the list makes it, but it's good to have one. It just keeps you focused on where you want to put your money and keeps it all in one place. Anyway, it works for me. This has been on there for 2 years, which is a great indication of I still really want this product. So let's unbox it together. Now, it is the Braun Silk Expert Pro 5. I'll link it down below. It's quite expensive. I think it retails for about £270, something like that. But if you were to go to a salon and get like the laser hair removal sessions, you have to pay per session. And can I just say, like, I don't want to go to a salon and get my like hoo-ha out. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, I want to do it myself in the comfort of my own home. I've already done my first session. How nice is that? I totally was not expecting it to come in this little, like, gorgeous little bag. Comes in this little wash bag, and like I said, it's not real leather because I would smell it otherwise, but it's super soft, gorgeous colour as well, like a neutral shade. And then the actual device is white with gold details. I'm going to use it once a week because you can only like use the device, zap the area you want to zap once a week. I'm just targeting all the areas: bikini, leg and underarm once a week on a Monday, because from now on, guys, I'm having Monday as my self-care day. And moving forward, I'm going to do all my self-care bits on a Monday. I'm going to take the day off and I'm going to exfoliate with an inch of my life. I'm going to have the bath, because I like to have a really good soaky bath once a week with all the products. I'm going to do my IPL, I'm going to do all my shaving, and I'm going to do, well, I was going to say I'm going to do my fake tan, but oh, that's another thing, guys. You can't fake tan with this. So I might be looking a bit white for the foreseeable future. I don't care, because once we are hairless and smooth, it's just going to be like worth it. But yeah, I've made some changes to my personal like everyday schedule, because it's really hard when you work from home. You really have to like set yourself a schedule and stick to it, or else like everything just goes out the window and you'll be sat watching Netflix at 11 o'clock in the morning, and that is not good. It's not productive, it's not good for nobody, it's not good for the bank balance, it's no good for anybody. Oh, actually, we might need to go to TK Maxx today and get a new diary, because normally I get myself a new diary ready for Christmas and the new year, and I love transferring all the old diary to the new diary and setting up my schedules and things like that, but I haven't got a diary, so I don't feel like my life is completely organised until I have that diary in my hands. So we're going to go to TK Maxx today, get a diary, and we'll do that when we go and clean the car. Oh, I also need to nip to Boots as well, so you can come with me there as well, because I want to see what kind of scents they've got, because I'll be choosing my signature scent of the year, which my husband's going to buy me for my birthday tomorrow. And yeah, so I'm going to need to go and have a little like sniff test. That is the order of the morning. Me and Ash have both been loving healthy eating. We were like straight onto it after Christmas Day, and it was just like, I'm craving avocados like you would not believe. I don't know why I'm craving avocados so much, and eggs, but yeah, I've been having them every day. I'm not even sick of them. Let's stop procrastinating and get going.
It's 9 in the city, and I'm on my way back home. Humming on my favorite ditty, swinging like Natalie Cole. But then out of the blue, who strolls down the boulevard but you? Your place is closer than mine.
So what does it say? Complete clean by time jet wash instructions. If lance or brush is damaged, do not use. Start, insert minimum bend. What's the minimum bend? Digital display. Right, okay. Press any wash button to start the cycle. A new wash option you can choose at any time. Buzzer will sound when you are out. So let's see. Jet wash by time is, you can tell I don't do this often, £1 for 2.5 minutes.
Please wait for confirmation.
Oh, please wait for confirmation.
Thank you.
Oh,
And goodbye.
there we go. This is the gun. Right, where's the brush? Right, we've got this option. And then the brush. So what we'll do is hot foam brush. Right, okay. Oh gosh, it's well dirty. Guys, I cannot do this. I cannot do this with one hand. Okay, she's looking nice. We've got a nice little wax as well. Okay, we're back home on the drive now, so it's time to clean out the inside of the car. I'm doing it manually, so I just wanted to give you a quick view of the inside of the car. Please don't judge me. The carrier bag I've just brought out for rubbish, if there's any rubbish in the car. There's no rubbish in the car, it's just mud. It's just mud and stuff. The seats are horrendous. There's mud, there's no covers on the seats. Oh, it's just terrible, isn't it? It looks like milk on screen. Well, actually, it's just dried mud. Ta-da! So guys, we're gonna need to take it to get done professionally, because I wasn't willing to take it to get done professionally because I was just so embarrassed by it. I've still got some marks that I've missed, and I've cleaned the sides as well. The seats, however, they're quite wet, so that's the patches you can see. I've scrubbed them, but I feel like it needs a professional clean, so I'm going to take it for a professional clean soon. You can see my wipes down here and my little scrub daddy, which I've used to do the seats with. So yeah, I've done the best job that I can, and I'm going to take it to get done professionally. The seat cover is on. Guys, it fits well, it's universal, it does the job, it looks okay. So great stuff. Hopefully it'll save the seats. Good morning, guys. I thought I would start off today with a little how I'm styling my hair tutorial type of a thing. Now, I've been doing something different to my hair. I got some GHD straighteners, and I'm going to try not to do this every day because obviously we don't want any heat damage. But I've been getting the flicky ends by using my GHD straighteners, and this is how I've been doing it.
Let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care, 'cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down I know I might be headed for teardrops, now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. 'Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat too, I just can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby. I can't let you go, baby. 'Cause I love you, I love you, I love you. No, no, no.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday, if you haven't noticed. I thought I'd make use of the crown in today's video because I actually bought this crown from like eBay. It was about £6, but I wanted to do like a really fun birthday reel that I've seen other people do on Instagram. But if you want to see that, you'll have to go over and check me out on Instagram. It's at Suzy darling. What a day to be born. Probably the most boring day, probably the worst day to be born on. Like, it's been a running theme throughout my life, obviously, with being born on the 4th of January. Everybody's just had enough. They've had enough of Christmas, they've had enough of partying, they've had enough of New Year. They actually generally all go back to school and work on the 4th of January. And of course I enter the world on that day. That's why I love January, because I am so motivated. I'm here to motivate you guys. Anyway, so I'm on my own today. Like I said, everyone goes back to school and work and everything else on my birthday. So I'm used to it. And I always celebrate later on at the end of the month. Like, me and Ash will go to a fancy restaurant towards the end of January. Last year we actually went to... Where did we go? We did Edinburgh, actually. We did a city break because I would prefer to do more experiences now. So looking forward to something nice for my birthday later on in the month. And even though it's my birthday, I am totally ready to like get back to a normal routine. Like, I'm happy that they've all come back to school and work. I feel like I can just be more productive and start getting stuff done and get myself back into the swing of things. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show you what I got for my birthday. I got the J'adore Dior scent for my birthday. This is the 100ml, and I just feel like it's a classic. I've had it once. I got a little one a few years ago now, and oh my god, it's a sticker. I mean, it might be a Dior sticker, but it's still a sticker. I've got a sticker phobia, okay? So this is my signature scent for 2023. Gifted to me by my husband. I did go with him because I do like to choose my scents. Like, my family, they know me very well. They won't just buy me anything like clothing, or especially if it's expensive, or like scents or any beauty products that I don't want. So they always ask me, and I always give them my wish list. Like I said, I always keep a wish list of all the things that I might want, and then you're never disappointed on your birthday or like Christmas or anything like that. And I don't like surprises anyway. I don't like surprises. Are you the same? I just need to know. Like, I cannot not know. Like, if my husband tells me, and sometimes he does do this to really wind me up, but he'll go, I've got a surprise, and I'll tell you later, and you'll have to wait. Like, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Like, I'm going to burst. Like, sometimes I could vomit. And yeah, I'm one of them people. I love spoilers as well. Like, I need to know what the book is about before I read it, because I'm not wasting my time on something that I just haven't got the time to waste, you know. Time is precious, especially when you're this age. I'm not going to tell you my age. Nice try. Ooh, how lovely is that? So I'll link this scent below, but look at the bottle. I feel like I'm in a perfume ad for Dior. I wish. I think Charlize Theron is the face of this perfume for Dior. I love the way Dior use the same person for every, like, scent. Do you know what I mean? Like, they use the same people all the time. Is it, what's she called? Black Swan character. Oh, Natalie Portman. I love the way they use Natalie Portman. Is she for Dior? I'm not sure. Stunning bottle. Just totally swallowed that. Like I said, I always know what I want. It's really hard to buy scents online. I have to go and try them, obviously. And there was a couple on my list. Also, is it Armani C, S-I think it's called C. And that was one I was interested in as well. I've just heard so many good things about it. Everybody says it's really nice. Yeah, I did try that one in the store alongside this one, and I like compared the two, and oh my god, hands down, this one won. I didn't like the C, and it just shows that everybody's got different tastes, don't they? So yeah, I could have bought into that online by everybody else's hype. I could have been influenced, but I do suggest you've got to go and try it yourself. What's good for the goose might not be good for the gander, you know? Anyway, I'm not really like a follower. I'm not easily influenced is what I'm trying to say. It's actually a Capricorn trait. Do you know Jesus was a Capricorn? I think it's like a Capricorn trait. We're not easily influenced. We'd rather see for ourselves. So like, if someone's gossiping about somebody else, number one, that just tells me everything about that person who is gossiping. Number two, I'd rather not believe them and go and find out for myself if I'm that interested. You know, I'm just not that easily influenced. Recently, I have had a lot of comments, and this is no shade to anybody, had a lot of comments that say that a lot of YouTubers are the same and that I'm a bit different, and that's what makes me stand out. And I really appreciate that, because I am original. I do try to be my own person, and like I said, I don't usually follow the crowd. I can't remember who said it, obviously I'm not going to call you out. But I do know what you mean by that. I've seen a few and they all tend to follow one another. Yeah, and it's all just a little bit eye-rolling, isn't it? And yeah, I don't want to be like that at all. So I'm glad that you guys appreciate me for being original. And I also got these Ralph Lauren slippers. Let us take them out of the box and have a little gander at these. So my husband bought me some slippers. I am a massive fan of Ralph Lauren. I just feel like they're like an old money, British timeless brand. And I'm just so into it. Yeah, they're very plain. They're almost like spa slippers. And I love the fact that they've got no like logo all over them. I hate the showy, like new money showing off logos. They've actually got a little tab there, but it's the same colour, embossed with Ralph Lauren logo, so really subtle. They've got the Ralph Lauren polo label there, but obviously that gets covered when your feet are in them. And then they've got like a nice, they're not too foamy. Do you know, like you can nip outside and put the bins out in them? Not that I will be doing, because they're like cream colour. They're just for around the house, but I think they're really, really nice. They remind me of like spa slippers. I need to do a spa break this year, really. I've had a lovely morning so far. I always just feel special on my birthday. Even if I didn't get anything, it was like, I don't know, I just have a special feeling when it's your birthday, don't you? Like, I don't care that I'm on my own. That's another Capricorn trait. We're kind of loners. We enjoy our own company so much. I am so confident and comfortable with myself. I don't need anybody else to validate me. I don't. I'm just being honest. That's another Capricorn trait. We're brutally honest, and we don't mean any offence by it at all. We're just like really honest, and we can't see why nobody else is. You know, like, it can come across as really blunt sometimes, or a bit shocking in certain situations. There's no bad intention from it. Do you know what I mean? So it's 2023, and I do have a few goals in mind this year. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, I thought I'd share them with you in today's video and set us off on the right foot, really. January is all about organisation and getting all my ducks in a row, so to speak. So this month will be a lot of organisation in the vlogs you'll see. I'm also self-employed, so I always do my tax return in this new year. You can do it from October and like file it from October, but I do like to do it in January because it sets me up for the year with all like my financial goals. I like to see how much money I made. I like to see where it's gone. I like to see the incomings, the outgoings, because you've got to do it in like depth. And I know people hate doing the tax return. Believe me, I'm not a maths person at all, but I do know my own money. I think everybody knows their own money, don't they? So yeah, I enjoy doing it, keeping my accounts in order, like a seriously organised person. And that's another Capricorn trait.
Listen, I'm allowed to do this today. It's my birthday, okay?
My husband, in fact, he is the numbers guy, and he never steers us wrong. He deals with all the big investment and mortgage stuff. Like, really, he really knows what he's doing with that stuff. I mean, he tries to explain it to me, but like, just goes over my head. I totally trust him with everything. So like, he will never steer us wrong because he's a Capricorn too, you see. So yeah, I've got my tax return to do this month. It also helps me to set some like financial goals for the year, which obviously I'm not going to go into detail with because I don't really like to discuss like money. Every January when I've set my financial goals and done my tax return, like, it's a month of like finances for me, really. It's January, organisation and finances. And I do like in January to pick a new charity that I want to give to every single month, and I'll set up a direct debit to give to charity every single month, and I choose the charity in January. So I need to choose a charity for this year. So let me know any nice charities, like, let me know in the comments what charity you would give to for the year. There are a couple of charities I'm interested in, and I'll leave them down below. I haven't chosen one yet, but you guys might be inspired by them, and obviously if you can give to charity, then please do. I also have some skincare goals this year, and it's not a vanity thing, it's actually something that's been bothering me. I just feel like we should all want to be our best selves and look after ourselves, and beauty and hair and clothes and fashion really help me to feel like my best self, and I'm putting my best self forward. It makes me feel good, and I don't think you should see yourself as an afterthought. Anyway, I don't know if you guys remember, but last year, it's been a year and I can't believe it's taken so long. They forgot about me. Basically, last year, if you might remember, I did do a vlog around Christmas time. It was about November time. I was in Manchester for it was like a consultation to have CO2 laser done on my face. And the reason why I'm having this procedure done is because previously I did have adult acne, which came on by like hormones during pregnancy, and I suffered for years with adult acne, and yeah, it left me with some scarring on my cheeks. Now, it does cover up well with makeup. However, obviously in person, in daylight, in certain lighting, you can see the texture of the skin, which I'm not 100% happy with. And yeah, basically I've just been waiting ever since, and it's been like a year, so I really need to chase that up. Hopefully we'll see some movement with that this year, and I will take you guys along with me as well, because like I said a year ago in that video, I will vlog the whole experience, because you know what guys, it's not going to be pretty. It's not a nice procedure to have. You literally laser and burn off all your skin. So like immediately after the appointment, like for about a week, I'm going to look like a burn victim, is what I would say the people look like. Yeah, it's not going to be a pretty thing to go through. Oh my god, I'm probably going to be the worst patient they've ever had. I won't even have my blood taken. Nope, needle phobic. I can't even deal with it. I don't even like going to the doctors. I feel like if I go to the doctors, they always find something else wrong with me. Like, not that I've got anything wrong with me, but like if I go for something, they always say they found something else, not like massive significantly. Like for example, what did I go for? I went to the doctors because I was having endometriosis symptoms, and I didn't know it might be that at the time. I just said my periods were wrong and it just hurt like mad, and I had all the symptoms. I went to the doctors with all the symptoms. He offered to take my blood tests, so they took my blood. And then when they rang me back to give me my blood test results, they said, no, you're absolutely fine. However, your cholesterol's really high. Which then panicked me. Like, why is my cholesterol high? And I figured it out anyway. I was eating eggs every day. I love eggs. I was eating poached eggs every day and avocados. I'm very much the same kind of eating patterns. And yeah, once I like something, I like something. Anyway, I was eating poached eggs and avocados every single day. And I Googled into it and like researched, and if you eat eggs regularly like that, your cholesterol's really high. Because I started to panic, like, what's cholesterol and why is it really high? Oh my god, I'm gonna have an heart attack. Like, I just can't like deal with it. Like, hang on a minute, I came to you with period problems and now you're telling me like I'm gonna have an heart attack. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just can't deal with this. I ain't coming back. Bye. Anyway, let's keep on track. 2023 goals. Another one of my 2023 goals is, and you might be surprised, but or you might not be surprised anyway, it's to be less selfish. Yeah. I was actually listening to a podcast the other day, and I can't remember which one it was, or else I'd link it. I listen to all sorts. I just love educating myself and listening to people's views and opinions, and yeah, it's just like food for thought. Anyway, it gave me food for thought, and this girl was, I can't remember what she was talking about. Oh, she was talking about the fact that she had no friends in this day and age, and that it's an epidemic. It seems to be an epidemic, like no one's got any friends, and I totally related anyway. But she said that this life is a one-player game, and I got to agree with her with that. It kind of is a one-player game. You don't go through life with the same people throughout your life, and some people drop out of the game. And anyway, she explained it, and it just made a bit of sense to me. And I thought, yeah, it is a bit of a one-player game, but I think we're all taking that and then becoming selfish with it, and I'm included in that. Yeah, and it just got me thinking, am I selfish? And I suppose I am, really. And I started to like self-assess on how selfish I am as an individual, and I feel like we should self-assess a lot and hold ourselves accountable, and I'm selfish in a lot of ways. I had actually written down a list of all my 2023 goals before I'd listened to this podcast and started self-assessing, right? And let me just read out to you what was on this list. Grow my social media. I've got it in front of me. Grow my social media. Get a new car. Me. That's all it was about. And after I'd listened to this girl, I started self-assessing, and I came back to that list and I thought, oh my god, you selfish girl. I do believe you should consider yourself a lot in your life goals and like where you're headed and things like that, but I feel like it's important to stop and go, hang on a minute. So yeah, I really want to be less selfish this year. Clearly, I have been selfish for far too long to even know what I'm meant to do. Just helping other people and just being more present with other people and not just thinking about myself all the time. Anyway, leave me some suggestions down below of how to be less selfish because I don't even know where to start, shamefully. That's what I found with all this manifestation kind of a thing. If you watch people's videos on manifestation and things like that, you'll notice a running theme. Do I believe in the law of attraction? Yes. Do I believe in manifestation? Absolutely. But I believe there is a cost you will pay if you are manifesting all those selfish things. I'm not being funny. There's something so dark about it when you really think about it. Like, just stop a second and think about it. Me. People are manifesting Range Rovers. They're manifesting mansions, money. It's all about money and things and materialistic things. They're very ungodly things, aren't they? Why aren't people manifesting peace and love and no poverty? I don't know, I just feel like there's something so dark about that. I feel like there's a price you'll pay in order to have them things. And if that's the case, I don't want them. I don't know. Anyway, that's just my mind running away with me as per usual. But I do want to treat this life less like a one-player game and more like we're all in this together and we need to come together more. So yeah, my list totally changed when I watched that girl and it got me thinking. And then on my list, which I added later, was feeding my soul. I feel like you really need to look after your soul. I mean, this is a flashing lifetime. You should absolutely look after this lifetime. I feel like it's a gift and your body is a gift. And I don't think it's a temple and all that. I feel like you should look after and respect yourself, your body, this lifetime, but your soul is forever. So if you're doing things that are damaging your soul, then you really need to stop and think about that. Like, nobody thinks about that, do they? Like being a good fucking person. Sorry to swear, but just be a good person, because a lot of people have a mask on these days and they're presenting themselves as good people on the surface, but underneath their intentions are bad. And I even know people like that, like physically. I know real people like that. To the world, they present themselves as this, that and the other, and then inside they're so dark and twisted and intentionally bad. They've got bad intentions. But you can't hide from God, can you? God knows your intentions. He created you, he knows your heart. Like, you can't get away from that. So when this flashing lifetime is over and your mask slips, you're going to have to be held accountable. So yeah, it really helps to be a good person with good intentions. And I really want to feed my soul this year. So whatever that looks like to me. And the main one, obviously, which is travel and experiences. I want more travel and experiences this year. We actually incorporated this last year. I had such a good time because we were so focused on the renovation that like in the previous 2 years, and then COVID hit during that, obviously, so no one could travel or have any experiences. And I think actually that was a tipping point for me. It was like, gosh, we actually take travel like an experience in life for granted, because we hadn't been doing much, like only the renovation. So yeah, when everything lifted, I said last year, let's go travel some more, see some places. It doesn't have to be fancy schmancy. I want absolutely 100% wholesome experiences. So we're going to do some more of that this year, hopefully. Anyway, those are my 2023 goals, I suppose. And what are your 2023 goals? Like, let me know in the comments down below, because I love like reading other people's experiences or thoughts. You might give me some great ideas to incorporate into my life. I'm going to spend the rest of the day with my daughter. We'll take the crown off because we can't be going outside with the crown on, can we? Or can we? But yeah, I'm going to get myself ready for the day and spend my birthday with my daughter. Good morning, everybody. What day is it even? It is Thursday, the 5th of January this morning. I'm so tired. I feel like, when does the tiredness go away? Because I think from the age of like, well, I don't know what age it started. It started in adulthood. You just get more and more tired, don't you, as the years go by? Like, when does it end? And do I ever become rested? Oh, bloody hell. I'm babbling on this morning because I do that when I'm tired. I had a wonderful birthday yesterday. I didn't do much with the day. Just stayed at home with, it was just like raining cats and dogs, by the way. And my hubby actually went back to work yesterday, but he did come home for lunch. So he made me a lovely brunch. So that were really nice. And yeah, I just spent a lovely day with them. Anyway, everyone's gone back to work today. I'm on my own. I absolutely love it. Feeling really, really productive. So what I'm going to do is carry on with my organisation. I'm going to clean out a couple of these drawers. I'm not going to overwhelm myself. These beauty drawers here in the office. I'm going to clean out the beauty drawer and the hair drawer and straighten up a little bit in here. And then this afternoon, I have behind me a haul to film, a Boohoo haul to film. So that's coming on Sunday. So make sure you stick around for that. But yeah, let's get on with sorting out these drawers. So this is what we're dealing with, all in one drawer. So I don't even know what I've got, what I've used up, what needs to be using up. Loads of products, and yeah, they just all really need a good sorting out. And then I'm going to clean the inside of the drawers because clearly it needs cleaning out as well. So
Wake up, honey, I made you breakfast. Fresh coffee and bagels too. A new day is waiting for us. We got lots of fun stuff to do. Let's go to the zoo and feed the monkeys. I can lend them your baseball cap. Let's make the day a better.
I found loads of products that need using up. I'm nearly out of my eyebrow tint. I use this Miley brow tint and it's so good, you guys. I'll try and link it down below. I've got Fireside Essential Oil from the White Company in the beauty drawers. Why is that in the beauty drawers? I'm also nearly out of the Skinny Tan Coconut Water. Really good product. Oh, guys, the tanning product that I said I was not enjoying at all, it's this one, this Sun-Kissed one. Another product I'm really recommending at the moment, I shared this on my Instagram stories the other day because if you buy anything for your hair, make sure it's this Super Milk leave-in conditioner from Lush. It's the best thing I have ever had on my hair. No joke, I'll link it down below. Do you know when you wish you never started something? Well, I wish I never started this. So much cleaner in here. Just feel like I've got all my life together now. And then this is the hair drawer, which I have organised as well. All my bits and bobs. I'm not going to go through them all. Hair products, hair brushes, hair tools, and I've also popped my IPL in here as well. Well, good afternoon, Ralphie. What can I do you for? Okay, lunchtime. How nice do these look, guys? I picked up these. They contain 35% beetroot tortilla wraps, so like the vegan range. Obviously, everything vegan in January. Veganuary. Is anyone doing veganuary? I love vegetarian food. I do eat meat now and again. I did go through a stage where I didn't eat meat at all. Anyway, up and down. I'm a flexitarian, is what they call it. I've got some of these tortilla wraps. I've got some watercress, spinach and rocket salad. And it's the peppery one. I think it's the peppery one, strong. It's really peppery and I love it. It tastes so good as far as salads go. Also got some tuna and red onion. I call it tuna crunch in this house. And I absolutely love it. It smells delicious. So I'm going to make a tuna and rocket wrap. Honey. How pretty does that look? Delicious. Hank Marvin. So I got absolutely sidetracked and realised that I haven't ended the vlog. So here I am, guys. This video is going to be really, really long and I've got to edit it now and get it up for you guys tonight. So I thought I would end the vlog here in front of the Christmas tree. This is the last day. Actually, it's 12 days of Christmas today, the 5th of January. So typically, you're meant to take down the Christmas tree the day after the 12 days of Christmas. And the 12 days of Christmas is when the wise men reached Jesus. It took them all that time to get there back in the day. Sorry guys, I'm all dishevelled because I've just finished a dog walk. And yeah, I'm going to start the dinner in a minute. So I'm going to leave this vlog here and we'll pick it up again next week. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy New Year again. I'm not going to say it anymore. I think I've said it in 3 videos now. Sunday's video, boohoo haul. See you there. Love you. Bye.